Well, tonight, the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife is urging those in the Eagle Ridge community to avoid feeding this baby moose. You may have seen him. He set up camp outside Chap's Diner for the last few days. Good evening. Thanks for sticking with KXOY. I'm Nadine Woodward.
And I'm Aaron Luna. When we first told you about this little guy last night, our social media pages were flooded with questions. Many of you asking, what will happen to this moose and what's the best way to take care of him?
Yeah, Fish and Wildlife tells our Taylor Graham, the more you try to feed him, though, the more you're putting his life in danger. And tonight, Taylor, right now, you're in the spot that's posing the biggest risk to him.
Yeah, Nadine, right now we're outside Yolks and Chap's Diner. This is a place where many have seen and fed that baby moose. Fish and Wildlife says as long as he's not aggressive towards anyone, they'll leave him be. But if that moose approaches someone expecting food and he doesn't get it, well, that could change very quickly, and it's something many here are dreading. It may catch you off guard, but if you live in Eagle Ridge, a site like this is pretty standard, says Barbara Cruz.
It's part of the charm of this neighborhood, and it really, I think it contributes to bringing us all together.
But this moose that's been hanging out around Yolks and Chap's Diner has actually divided the community over how to best care for this little guy who's seemingly abandoned.
The people going up and taking their pictures with it, or kids next to it, I think they do that because they don't know any better.
But Barbara believes it's best to keep a distance, and Fish and Wildlife couldn't agree more. They say this moose is healthy and non-threatening, and as long as he stays that way, they'll leave him be. They say feeding him is not the answer, and if people continue to do so, he could become aggressive if he doesn't get food, and they'd have no choice but to put him down. It's something Barbara's seen before.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
And she doesn't want history to repeat itself.
I think the most important thing is to let them be, stay away from them.
Fish and Wildlife says they've been shooting paintballs at the moose in an effort to get him to leave, but with so many people feeding him, he's stuck around. Again, right now they say they have no plans to put him down unless he becomes aggressive towards someone, and they say the only way that's going to happen is if people keep feeding him. In Spokane tonight, Taylor Graham, KXOY 4 News.
All right, thank you for that.